Hello everyone, it's Terry here. I am so excited to be back on the channel again. I am sharing a card created with the adorable Snow Gnome Man stamp set by Trinity Stamp. So let's get started. I went ahead and stamped the cute images onto an alcohol-friendly cardstock with an alcohol-friendly ink. I am going to start this video off with the coloring process. I know many of you enjoy watching this part, but if you don't, I will note a time down below so that you can go ahead and forward it to that time. I am using the coordinating dies to die cut the images. The images are so adorable. I especially love the snowman with the pail over his head. So to create the elements for the card, I am using the Emergency Card Essential Die Set number 1. I started off by taking out the rectangle scallop and the rectangle die. The die set has all of the essential shapes for die cutting. It's a great kit for those who are just starting their card making journey. I use a scallop rectangle and die cut 3 out of the craft colored cardstock. I'm going to put that aside and come back to it. Now I place the double line check background stamp in my stamping platform and I ink that up with brown colored ink onto a white colored cardstock. I did ink and stamped it a few times to make sure that I had a good impression. Now using the rectangle die from the set, I am going to cut it out of this card panel 3 times as well. This actually reminds me of frosted cookies. I was looking at this and it just was so adorable. To create the background panel, I am using white cardstock and my scoreboard. I am scoring at every 1/8 of an inch. This is a great way to use what you have. And I forget that the scoreboard is the perfect tool to create very simple textural backgrounds. I adhered the 2 rectangle pieces using liquid adhesive. Now using a scrap piece of black cardstock, I place that in my stamping platform and condition it with an anti-static powder tool. I inked the sentiments with clear embossing powder and poured white embossing powder over it. I then heat set that with my heat tool until it was nice and melted. So now to assemble the card. I applied liquid adhesive and placed it on the scored background panel. I then popped on the sentiments and adhered it all onto a craft colored cardstock that was trimmed slightly larger than the overall panel. Finally, I adhered it to a side folding card base. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and found some inspiration to get crafty in your craft space. Please don't forget to like and follow the channel to get notified with future videos. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.